Hi, Susan Dietert here, and I'd like to share with you one of my favorite devotionals from the Women's Devotional Bible. It's written by Janice Kemp and is called Time with Daddy.
Kevin and I walked Chris to kindergarten today. Her school is up and over a large hill and through a woods, so we noticed each flower and green leaf that told us spring was near and listened to the birds that had returned after a long, cold winter. After the goodbye kisses, Kevin and I began our walk back up over the big hill. He was fascinated by the selection of rocks and sticks and immediately began gathering a collection. Our progress was slow because we had to stop every few steps to retrieve dropped treasures. The capacity of his two hands just wasn't enough to accommodate the desires of his curious little mind. He had no more time for noticing birds and flowers. With grim determination, he tended to the safe passage of his wonderful new collection. I couldn't understand why each stone was so special, nor why he needed so many sticks, but he guarded them with great care and knew instantly if he had dropped one. Upon reaching our front door, Kevin and I were both exhausted. He struggled up the front steps through the front door, but suddenly he let go of his precious treasures and they fell to the front hall floor. His determined scowl melted into a wide grin. He ran off as if the things he had struggled to bring home had lost their value. Kevin had seen something far more important, and immediately his focus had changed to the new center of attention Daddy. I longed to keep in mind that picture of my little boy dropping his burdensome treasures to run to his father. I too get burdened down by my treasures, my house, my belongings, my responsibilities, and all the things I've spent so much time and energy acquiring seem to take me over sometimes. I find myself tending to their care with an overwhelming single mindedness. Sometimes I need to see God and do more than just acknowledge His presence. I need to drop everything else and run to Him. I need to forsake the housework, the shopping, and 1,000 other things that occupy my time and go to Him for a time of togetherness.
So I guess you can tell from the slideshow of my grandchildren that I really could relate to Janice Kemp's devotion. And I bet that in some ways you probably can too. So, my prayer for you is that you will find some togetherness time with God every day because He loves you and longs to spend time with you.